Now for doing the fourth object, now so this was exactly what we did during the first week. Now for the second week, we basically moved on to doing some calculations, which were basically the average, the median, the minimum, the maximum, calculating the range, finding out the quartiles and the interquartile range, and doing a box plot. So I'll be doing this on the first sheet. Obviously we did I think we did 4 pivot tables and 4 bar charts, but I'm not going to do them all. I just showed you for one column. So now we're going to move on to the calculations. Okay, and all the calculations, I'll be doing them on the age, which is, yeah, I'll be doing them on the age, which is right here. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do average. Okay, so in order to do any function, so the Excel thingy has so many functions that you can do to the numbers that you have. So first of all, in order to have these functions, you're gonna have to write down write down the equal sign. So I'll put equal sign and I'll write average. It's gonna appear here. So this is the average. You're gonna select average, and then you're gonna basically select the range that you want to find the average for. So we're going to click on the first one here. Do not include the title, because the title is not a value. It's basically just letters, so it will not be added in the calculation. So you're just going to press the first number, and then you're going to move down, okay, and basically select all the numbers that you want to be included in your range. Okay, sorry, I'll do that again. Again, you guys, this is I'm gonna send it from the first trial. You guys know we have an exam, upcoming exam and stuff. So this is very unprofessional, but yeah. Anyway, so this is, you select it and then you press enter, and then there you go, you got your average. Okay. Next thing we want to do is the median. So you're gonna type down median. The only reason I'm typing median is for me to know that this is the median. Equal sign, and then you're gonna write down median. This is it. So again, select the range, which is again the age, and then we'll move down. See, okay. There you go. Okay, so this is your median. Now we're gonna move on to doing the minimum. So min, and then equal sign, also minimum, okay? Again with the age, and then we'll just move down. Okay. Okay. Enter. There you go. So basically this is how you do it, okay? So if you want any function, you're basically going to write the equal sign, type down your function. Obviously, many functions are going to have different codes, okay? So that's why I'm basically doing it for every single value that we need to figure out. And then basically you're just going to select the values that you want, and you're good to go, okay? Obviously press enter and you're good to go. So equal sign. Next we're going to be doing the maximum. So this is your max. This is the code for max. And then this is our range. Okay. Ya Allah. Okay. Enter. Okay, so this is your max. Label it. And then next we have the range. Okay, now for the range, basically what is the range? The range is basically your maximum number divided by the minimum number. So what I'll be doing is I'll basically I'll do the equal sign, okay, and I think I'm going to open a bracket and I'll write down this. Then you'll put minus, and then you'll do this, and then you're going to close the brackets and you'll do equal. Yep, there you go, okay? So open a bracket, so equal sign. I'll do it again, here. So equal sign, never mind, equal sign, open a bracket, select the cell that you want to do first. So we're selecting 99, the maximum, minus, select the second cell, 8, which is the minimum, close the brackets, enter, and you've got your value. Okay, so from the range, after the range, we're going to basically do the quartiles. Now the quartiles are a little bit different. So here's your Q1. We're not going to be doing Q2 because Q2 is the median, but you know what, we'll do Q2. And then Q3, all right? So Q1, basically, again, equal sign, and then you're going to write quartile, which is here. You're going to select this one right here, not quartile EXC or whatever. No, you're just going to choose the quartile INC, okay? And what you will be doing is you're going to choose the range first, which is, again, this one. Okay. Okay, this is taking a while. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so this is your range, okay? And then, so this is your range, enter. it'll tell you here that you've entered too few arguments for this function. Yes, we know that. So from here, after you've inputted your range, you're basically gonna do this, comma, and then 1 to tell them that you want your first quartile. Interesting. This is not working out. Okay, hold up. What is going on? Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry, you guys. I think the comma 1 has to be like inside the bracket. Yep, there you go. Okay, so I'll do that for the second quartile, and basically second quartile is the median, but I'm just gonna do it. So again, equal sign. You're gonna type down quartile. Okay, dot inc. Select the range of age. Okay, this is it, and then from here you're gonna. Where did it go? Okay, yeah, from here, just click on the inside, comma 2 for the second quartile. Enter. There you go. Okay, and notice that the median is 20 and the second quartile is also 20, obviously, because they're the same. Now the third quartile is the same exact idea, quartile.inc, and then you're gonna select the range all the way down. This is so exhausting. Okay, all the way down, and then go back up, and then within the brackets, you're gonna basically comma 3 for the third quartile. Enter, and you're good to go. Notice that the second and third quartile are basically identical. Okay. Yeah, so we're good. Now for the interquartile range, the same exact thing with the regular range where we did maximum minus minimum. Interquartile range is basically, so I'll put Q range is basically the third quartile minus the first quartile. So again, we'll have the equal sign for a function or slash formula, open the bracket, select the cell, minus, select the second cell, which is the first quartile, close the bracket, enter, and you've got your interquartile range, which is obviously 1. Okay, yes, and you guys, the doctor is just like, this is like a comment that the doctor said, in case like for the interquartile range, you can just like minus it in your head, like 20 minus 19, that's 1, and you can just like type down the 1, but then he's obviously gonna know that you just typed it down, because if he clicks on the cell, this is basically showing you the function. So he'll see that here I actually applied the formula of equal M11, which is the cell, minus M9, which is the second cell. But if I just happen to type a 1, and if I click on it, see, it's just 1. Okay, so there is no formula. Again, with this one, look at the formula. He can actually see the formula for like Q1. Look at the formula, quartile.inc. Okay, so whenever you click on the cell, it's basically going to show you the formula. This is also another way, like if you ever forget to do something, you can just click on it and you can actually see like the code and like the range selected and everything. So this thingy is basically going to contain all the details about the value inside the cell. So now we're good with